Hello and welcome to the Faith Report, bringing you those Christian news bites you won't find in mainstream media. In today's video, I want to discuss a thought-provoking news story that recently came out of Iowa. A satanic display was erected in the Iowa State Capitol building next to a traditional nativity scene. The display featured a statue of Baphomet, a winged, goat-headed icon associated with Satanism and the occult. It also had an altar with candles and a plaque listing the 7 tenets of the Satanic Temple, the organisation that sponsored the display. Now, as you can imagine, this generated quite a stir, especially amidst Christian legislators in Iowa. Some argued that the display violated the state constitution and should be removed. Others said that even though they found it objectionable, the government shouldn't be deciding what religious displays are appropriate. The debate came to a head when a Christian veteran from Mississippi named Michael Cassidy took matters into his own hand. He flew to Iowa, toppled the statue, and then threw part of it in the trash before turning himself in. Cassidy now faces a criminal mischief charge, but his legal defence fund has already reached $80,000. In an interview, Cassidy said that he felt compelled to act against this public honouring of Satan. He believes that the writers of the Constitution would be shocked to think it protected satanic displays. Cassidy criticised Christians who defend the display on constitutional grounds as overcomplicating the situation. In his view, it's simple. God should be honoured and the devil should not. This case brings up an interesting question about freedom of speech and separation of church and state. Where exactly should we draw the line when it comes to religious displays on public property? It's a debate we seem to be having every Christmas season. On one hand, the Constitution guarantees freedom of religion, not just for Christians, but for all faiths. Once you open up public spaces to religious displays, it's hard to argue that minority religions can't have a voice. But on the other hand, most would agree that there should be some limitations, especially for offensive or dangerous religious propaganda. The First Amendment doesn't give you the right to do anything you want in the name of your religion. So my question is, as Christians, how should we respond when we encounter things that feel blasphemous or evil? Do we protest or work to enact laws against them, or take direct action like Mr. Cassidy did? Do we trust the truth will prevail in an open market of ideas? Jesus told us that we'd face persecution and opposition in this world, so this shouldn't be anything new to us, but he also told us that we shouldn't be ashamed or afraid to spread the gospel and stand up for our faith. But how can we do that while still loving our neighbour and respecting the rule of law? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the satanic display crossed a line? Or how should Christians respond when public displays promote unbiblical ideas? I look forward to hearing your thoughts and perspective. Have a great day.